Chag Sameach, everyone. My name is Rabbi Bonney-Cohen, and I'm coming from Base here in Boston. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Lulav, which is a central symbol of our Sukkot holiday. Now, the Lulav and the etrog is a little bit of a curious practice in Judaism. We do kind of a rain dance type of a thing as we wave around these branches and this sweet fruit. And I get a lot of questions about what these represent. What's the deal with waving these around? And there are two teachings that I want to share with you today. One is a more personal, which is that each one of these species represents a different component of our body, of ourselves. The lulav itself, the palm branches, representing our spine as they're sturdy and upright. The willow leaves, which are kind of more oblong shape, represent our mouth because they're kind of shaped like our mouth. And then the willow branches here, or the myrtle branches rather, represent our eyes, kind of shaped like an eye, and that which we see in the world, which we activate through sight. And then the etrog itself has a really incredibly sweet smell. And so tradition teaches that it represents our heart, which I think is hopefully the sweetest part of ourselves. And the teaching goes from Vayikra Rabbah that when we wave these four species together, that we are activating joy and praise of God with everything that we have in our bodies. That not only should our souls cry out in joy and celebration, because this is Zman Simchatenu, the season of joy, but also our bodies should all praise God and shout for joy. Now, there's also a teaching that's more of a communal one, which teaches that each of these species represents a different kind of person. And Klal Yisrael, the people of Israel, requires all different kinds of people. And we have to all do what's particular to us in order for the Jewish people to feel united and in order for God to really be activated in every corner of the world. So we have, some people who maybe are more like the myrtle branch, or some who are more like the willow, or some who are like the lulav, or some who are like the etrog. And if we tried to make everyone just the same, maybe we would only have the lulav, or maybe we would only have the etrog, but we would be missing those other component pieces. And then when we take these four species in our hands and we wave them in all the directions of our world, in order to activate the divine in each of these corners of our world, in our consciousness, reminding us of the transcendent nature of God, we're also reminded of the joy that is brought to us by all these different people. Even if it takes really hard work sometimes to join them together and to wave them, even if it takes hard work or it feels silly or it feels like a little bit like a waste of time, it's not. It's all part of bringing together our people, especially so that we can shout for joy during this time of Zman Simchatenu, this time of joy. If you like our videos, I hope you'll check out some of the Torah coming to you from Base rabbis all over the globe. Chag Sameach, have a happy, wonderful Sukkot holiday. Bye.